Welcome back. This is Mrs. Rubright with Geometry Honors. Today's homework review is 10.4, page 667 to 668, numbers 24, 28, 30, and 32 were requested. Alright, so going to number 24. Determine whether the quadrilateral can always be inscribed in a circle. Explain your reasoning. A rhombus. Alright, so a rhombus is like a crooked square. So let's pretend that this is 60 and 120. Okay, so this is a rhombus. All equal sides, consecutive angles are supplementary. So if this was inscribed in a circle, for an object to be inscribed in a circle, like say I had a square inscribed in a circle, if this is 90, it's opening up to half of the circle, right? If this is 90, then this is 180 degrees, because double this angle would be this arc. And same thing for here, double this angle is this arc. So we're going to have opposite angles will always be supplementary if it's inscribed in a circle. So 60 and 60 is 120. That is not supplementary, so it is not going to ever be inscribed in a circle, because think about it. If it was inscribed in a circle, then this would have to be 90 and this would have to be 90, or they'd have to be supplementary, right? No matter what, they would have to be supplementary to add up to the whole 360. And in this case, they won't. So it will never be inscribed in a circle. Number 28. A Carpenter square is an L-shaped tool used to draw right angles. You need to cut a circular piece of wood into two semicircles. How can you use the Carpenter square to draw a diameter on the circular piece of wood? Okay, so when I'm looking at this picture right here, if I line this up with the circle, and then I see where it intersects here and here, that is going to end up creating my diameter. And the reason I know that is because this is 90 degrees, right? And so it's going to open up to, if I put that 90 degrees right on the edge of the, right on the circle, it's going to open up to 180 degrees, cutting it into two equal portions. Number 30. All right, so copy and complete the proof with the opposite angles of an inscribed quadrilateral are supplementary. All right, so given circle C with an inscribed quadrilateral DEFG. So we're using this right here, DEFG, right? And we're trying to prove that angle D plus angle F equals 180, and angle E plus angle G equals 180. All right. So by the arc addition postulate, arc EFG plus what? Plus arc GDE would equal 360 degrees. And the measure of arc FGD plus the measure of arc DEF equals 360. Well, yeah. So then it says, using the measure of an inscribed angle theorem, the measure of arc EDG is 2 times the measure of angle F, because angle F opens up to that arc. This times 2 is this arc, right? And the measure of arc EFG is 2 times the measure of angle D, right? So the measure of angle DEF is 2 times the measure of angle G. And the measure of FGD is 2 times the measure of angle E. By the substitution property, 2 times the measure of angle D is what? It's arc EFG, right? 2 times the measure of angle D plus what is 360? 2 times the measure of angle D plus 2 times the measure of angle F is 360. So the measure of angle D plus the measure of angle F is 180, and thus they're supplementary, right? And then angle E and G are supplementary. And that's all you needed to do for 30. The next request was 32. Use the diagram and the auxiliary line to write the given and proved statements for case 2 of theorem 10.7. Then write a plan for your proof. Okay. So this is what we're provided with, right? So we're given angle ABC is inscribed in circle Q. We know that Q is the center of the circle, and Q is in the interior of angle ABC. We're trying to prove that the measure of arc ABC is 1/2 the measure of arc AC. right? We're trying to prove that the measure of angle ABC is 1/2 the measure of arc AC, right? Because 2 times this angle is this arc. Construct the diameter BD of circle Q and show that angle ABD, that this angle right here, equals 1/2 of arc AD. And that this angle DBC is 1/2 of arc DC. Use the arc addition postulate to show that this arc plus this arc equals the whole arc. Okay? And that's all you had to do for that one. I hope you enjoyed this review of 10.4. Please like and subscribe and have a fabulous evening.